So guys, how many of you remember this NYSC lady, Raye? That lady that complained about the government of Tinubu, how things are expensive, how the NYSC is paying 77,000, or that time it was 33,000 and all the rest of them, and also how Lagos was Shiolushi. Get the point now? That went viral, and even after her NYC, she now started having issue with NYC that they withheld her discharge letter, and Shemore went to the office, and so many things went down. The breaking news now is that that young lady has got herself a car. That's a very good news, though. It's a wonderful news. But let me just tell you what she wrote, what she posted on her account. According to her, she said, "I prayed for my first, not my last, and God delivered. Last month, I got my first car and still over the moon. Grateful for God's blessing and grace every day." You know, one thing about us, you know, after some people saw this thing, so some people were like, so this girl can even afford to get all those things she was complaining and she was making noise on the social media, blah 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 blah. So what is she trying to tell us that time, blah blah blah. One thing about us is that you see some people that will come out and complain about the government that we are into now, or even from the time you that is listening this message that was born. All of us know that Shemore has been up there complaining about the bad government we are into. Doesn't mean that those people cannot afford to live or to even give themselves and their family 3 square meals a day. Yes, now. Somebody like very dark man as it stands now, that he comes out every day and complain about the government we are into now, doesn't mean that that young man cannot afford to have a good life, even living in Nigeria, without going outside or without traveling outside or trying to base outside. He can afford it. That this young girl came out, even though say she go afford those things she was complaining that time, that she came outside to complain and her voice was heard. Even so, we're supposed to even celebrate her for doing that, because some people in her shoe will not be able to come out to do such a thing. When they know they can afford it, they'll be like, "What didn't concern me now?" But she came out and complained. Her voice was heard, and during that time, that was when NYC started paying youth corps members 77K. So her cry that time brought out the result for the people serving now. We even supposed to celebrate her the more for crying at that time. So some of you saying that so that she was able, that she can even able to afford those things she complained about, and she still came out to disturb the internet. What she did yield a positive result. That result is still standing till today. So, like I said before, some people that you see that will come out on social media to complain about the government, like I mentioned, that Shemore have been complaining about the government from even before we were born. Yes, even before some of us were born till today. Doesn't mean that he cannot afford to take care of himself and his family. As it stands now, Shemore, I don't even think that his family is in Nigeria, but he still wants Nigeria to be good. He keep complaining. You get the point? So the girl should be celebrated more than you people are not talking about in that. Now she got herself a car. The many job, I saw one thing she posted. Maybe I think she's doing some job online. There are things you can do. There are jobs you can do online. Maybe she has done content creating and things working out for her. You get the point? So that she came out and do that in that time should even make some people, should even make us to celebrate her the more. Because you get some people where they see on social media where they complain about all this thing. They are living well. But it's just because of Nigerians. 90% of Nigerians are not okay with the economy, and the people that are complaining, if they did not complain, maybe the government will not know that things are not going fine, because those people that are not doing well, may not be able to have the access to come to social media and let her complain. That's why people were complaining all this while. So what she did was very right, and I congratulate her for the achievement she have gotten so far. You got the point. So that's the issue here. So I thank God for her, and also encourage her to do more as far as she's doing her legit work. You got the point. So that's the summary of everything here. That particular lady that got the internet on all fire that time has got herself a car, and thank God for that thing she did. That particular thing she did yielded a very positive result, which the NYSC members today are enjoying from it. You got the point. I remember my humble self, the Eichmann. Peace and love. Don't play. We pray for a new Nigeria that everybody will really have a say and we really enjoy to be proud of being a Nigerian. We move regardless. Peace and love. Don't play.